Good morning, friends. Even though this is like the time that I start my wash day around like 8 o'clock, 8:30, for some reason I just feel more tired than usual. But we gotta get this wash day done. I literally washed my hair last week Thursday and I'm washing it again. Today is Wednesday. I do want to stretch my hair out because after washing my hair last week I realized that I do need a trim, and I'm also flying out tomorrow, so I need to make sure my hair is clean and in a stretched state because it's going to be easier for me to wear my hair because I really don't want to slick my hair down. So in today's video, it's not going to be a wash day video. As you see from the title, I am going to be sharing my step-by-step routine on how I properly detangle my hair to reduce any unnecessary breakage, single stranded knots, and all of the above. So let's hop right into this video. Let's get it done. Honestly, I really don't think my scalp needs a good wash because I don't know, it's looking a little flaky. I don't know what's going on. But so the key tip here when it comes to detangling type 4 hair, you really want to start off with a product that has a lot of slip, because initially that will make the process easier. So you can either go in with a detangling conditioner. This is just an example. This is the Guava Slip Detangling Conditioner from Camille Rose. Or you can go in with flaxseed gel, aloe vera gel, okra gel, maybe like a DIY type of gel. For me today, I am gonna go in with the flaxseed gel because I made this last week. This is just leftovers and I need to get this out of my fridge. So we're gonna be using this. As always, you never want to detangle your hair on dry hair. So right now my hair is a little bit dry, as you can see. You want to go in with some water. I have my spray bottle right here. And I realized that I just got my nails done and I am going to use some gloves. So that is another tip that you want to keep in mind. If you either just got your nails done or if your nails are breaking, if you need a fill-in, you do want to wear gloves to prevent any sort of snagging because that will definitely cause some unnecessary breakage that we honestly do not need. So I'm going to be using some gloves. So you kind of just want to drench your hair a little bit with water. And I like to just rub the water in. Alright, so I think my hair has enough water for the most part. And this is a big section, so I do want to split my hair, split this piece in half. And basically the smaller the sections, the easier it will be for you to detangle your hair. Especially when it comes to type 4 hair, you want to work in sections. And especially if your hair is like really tangled, working in sections will help you a lot. All right, so I'm gonna go in with my flaxseed gel. And you just want to massage the detangling product in. I feel like I might need another towel on my leg. And initially, this is what you want, right? You want the product to have enough slip where it's just melting into your curls. And during the finger detangling process, your fingers are able to go all the way through like this. So that's another reason why I love flaxseed gel, because the moisture, the slip, the nourishment, the fatty acids, it has so many great benefits. And look at the curls. Curls speak for itself. So that's step number 1. Basically, you want to start off with spraying your hair with water, then you want to apply your product, and you always want to finger detangle before getting into any detangling tool. So I always finger detangle, make sure I eliminate any knots, any big tangles first. And I always like to take my time. Make sure everything is out. My fingers are able to pass through from the roots. And I also like to put some extra product on the ends of my hair because the ends of our hair are the oldest part. So we need to make sure that we nourish them, and the roots too. All right, so the finger detangling process is done. Next, I like to go in with a wide tooth comb, just again to remove any big tangles before going in with a detangling brush. So let's go in with this wide tooth comb. And my hair is not that tangled today, which is great. And you always want to make sure that you're very careful with the ends of your hair. Yeah, my hair definitely needs a trim. And once that hair is fully detangled like that, last but not least, my last step is a detangling tool. Now I have this one from FHI Heat. This is their unbrush. Not my favorite brush, but to me, it doesn't really snag my hair as much as the Tangle Teaser. So we're just gonna go in with this brush right here, starting off with the ends and making our way to the roots. That is another tip. You always want to start off at the ends of your hair, just like this. And just like that, your section is done. And I pre-poo every single wash day because it just makes the rest of my process much easier because my hair is detangled well. And even during the deep condition process, I don't have to do that much detangling because I went in with a good pre-poo. Just like that, one twist is done. And we're just gonna repeat the same steps to the rest of my hair. This is already drenched. I'm just gonna drench my scalp a little bit. Again, we're gonna go in with our flaxseed gel. Again, putting some at the ends of our hair, just massaging that in our strands, making sure it's soaking up all that good stuff. I also like to split my hair open sometimes and put some of my detangling product in between those strands just to make sure I get an equal distribution of product. All right, and then we're gonna start off with our wide tooth comb. Now our detangling tool. Just twist this section up. Yo, look at how juicy my twists look. And then we're basically gonna repeat those same steps to the rest of my hair. All right, y'all, so I'm finished detangling and I wanted to show you guys basically the amount of hair that I shed in a week. This is the amount of hair that came out after detangling. And this is a little amount, which I'm very happy about. Detangling your hair the proper way is so important because black textured, kinky, coily hair is prone to breakage, dryness, single-stranded knots, and it's very important to take your time and have patience when detangling, whether that's during your pre-poo, whether that's during your deep conditioning, whether you're one of those people that like to detangle during the shampoo process. Take your time when you detangle your hair, because I promise you, your length retention will be better and you will start to see some sort of growth when you just take your time. Natural hair is really all about patience. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna let my flaxseed gel sit in for 20 minutes. And to anybody who's watching that was struggling with detangling their hair, don't forget you can use either a detangling conditioner that has great slip, or you can use flaxseed gel, which is really good. It's a quick DIY recipe if you don't know how to make flaxseed gel. I'll put that video at the end because I do have a video on how to make that step by step. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next one. Child, I'm hungry. I'm about to go eat and clean up this mess. Love y'all.